Hello everyone, welcome back to Bullet Cubing. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to solve the 3x3 mirror blocks. So, as you can see, the 3x3 mirror blocks is just like an ordinary 3x3, except that the layers are different shaped. This is a regular 3x3 mirror block. It basically shapeshifts, and each and single piece having a different shape, and that is what identifies how to solve the cube. So basically, the method that you solve the mirror blocks are the exact same thing as the 3x3, except some algorithms might be really tricky. For example, the H-perm would, you just can't do the Fingertricks really well. And sometimes there are going to be lockups because the layers are not aligned, and for example, if I do the algorithm again, I might need to do the algorithm like this. This should improve your time. I think I messed up. Okay, so if I do the H-perm again, it's going to be really hard to do the Fingertricks because the layers are don't have a same shape. Let's see if I can just finish the algorithm. I literally just forgot how to do the H-perm algorithm. Wait, why is it not working? Oh, never mind, it was a Z-perm. As you can see here, the basic Fingertricks are way more difficult. For example, the J-perm. It's still sort of great, but you can't do it as fast as the 3x3. For example, if I do the J-perm on here, I can do it that fast, but I really can't on this cube. So how do we improve the time? Well, the main thing is try to eliminate moves. For example, if I scramble up the original 3x3, and I basically, let me first solve the cross, and okay, there is a nice X cross. We can basically let me solve this. Okay, so for example, if I scramble up the mirror blocks, it will be really hard to identify, for example, if the height of this piece is the same as this piece. And that is basically why I always like to start off with either the longest side, so the side with the longest pieces, or the shortest side, so these side. And that is how I start off the mirror blocks. So, if we can, for example, this is a scrambled mirror blocks, I will just walk you through how I would solve this. So first I will find the longest corner, center, which seems to me to be this one. So I'm going to try to pair up the longest edges like that, and then I can pair it up like that. And as you can indeed see, that edge is already in the correct spot. So now what I would do is I would just pair up even more of these edges. For example, like that one. And then for this one, I would do that. And then lastly, for this one, I think it was this one. Wait, no. Oh, actually it was this one. So, I'm gonna do that, like that. And as you can see, I do have the cross here. So basically, how do we do F2L? On this cube, I don't suggest doing F2L, mainly just because it is super intensely hard to find the correct pieces. So what I do, mainly on this cube, is beginner layer. So I would solve the first layer first. Like that. And then last piece. Where is the last piece? Wait, where is the last piece? Okay, probably it's here. So like that, I have successfully solved the first layer. Basically, the steps are basically same, but for example, for the second layer like this, you want to basically quickly identify which piece this is. So as you can see, this is not on the top face because it is not as short as the width of this one, which means that I can align this here and insert the edge in like that. And then the rest of the main method works the same way, but I'm just gonna finish this solve to show you what it looks like. Okay, so for example here, we have a dot case. We can optimize this case by doing some algorithms that are pretty easy on regular cubes. For example, wait. Okay, so how do we recognize OLL patterns? Well, we know that the shortest sides, which are these, like this one, this, and this, are definitely not going to be the sort of top face, since the top face should have this length, which means that the top face color has to be here. And if that top face color is here, then the other one has to be over here. So we can do the algorithm for that. And that will solve that case. And then, for example, I see this case. So this is a MH firm, like that. And then I just have an extremely AZ A firm. Basically optimizing your algorithms and the way that you solve the cube based on what either method or what sort of finger tricks that you are comfortable with. For example, for me, try to avoid M moves on the mirror blocks because, for example, the H perm, that is not the H perm, that is just a messed up perm. Okay, for example, this is an extremely good example of what I'm trying to show here. So, for example, you have the U perm. So this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. And the fastest algorithm would be probably that one. Oops. You get the point, alright? You get the point. So that is probably going to be the fastest algorithm, but it's not really optimized for this case. So basically what we want to do is either do the RU algorithm like that, or we can do this one. Basically just refrain yourself from doing too much of M moves, and also refrain yourself from finger tricks like this for example, or algorithms like this, or just really sort of hard algorithms that you don't feel comfortable with if you're not on the 3x3 cube. For example, I won't use this algorithm on the 4x4 because it's just really hard to control, I think, on the 4x4. And yeah, that basically concludes this video. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!